Hi guys. So I'm going to do a BJD Addicts prompt. Well, I'm actually going to do two of them. I'm going to do BJD Addicts prompt number 1 and prompt number 4 because they kind of fall hand in hand because prompt number 1 is introductions and prompt number 4 is backstories. So I'm just going to do introductions and backstories at the same time. So I'm Kelsey. This is Blank. His full name is Krona Salvatore, but his nickname is Blank. He is a Doll Love Lennon from Alice's Collections. It's a really good website. Please go there. They're very responsive. I got replies to my emails in like less than a day. Very good at keeping up with you. Anyway, Blank is, well, this is his backstory, so you guys know what I'm moving into. Blank is from a very wealthy, well-off family. The Salvatores are like a very regal, wonderful family, and they seemed like, the high and mighty, like beautiful family, and it really behind closed doors, he lived in a severely abusive, horrible home. And I've had a lot of people say, oh, he looks like a badass, and like he looks like, he's dangerous, but no, he's harmless. Blank is actually he's a very sweet person, but he's kind of a smartass. And his father was severely abusive, and he actually beat the shit out of his mother. Excuse my language, but it's true. Beat the shit out of his mom, and then his mom actually ended up shooting herself while Blank watched. And she like mouthed the words "I'm sorry" before she died, and he was traumatized by that, and that was when he was like 10. So since after his mom died, his dad took all his frustration out on him and started beating him mercilessly, like without any thoughts or regrets or anything towards it. And when Blank was 16, his dad pulled a knife on him and actually cut his eye, and he went blind in that eye, hence the eye. And so Blank ran away after that and ended up stumbling upon this abandoned town, like completely run down old buildings, like town, like no one was there. So he lived there for a while, and then more people started showing up, and every time a person showed up, they had some sort of issue in their life, like they were gay and they weren't accepted, or they tried to kill themselves, or they were addicted to some sort of drug, or like something was wrong with this person, like they were raped, like all these different cases started occurring, and so it kind of just turned into a town for outcasts, and Blank was sort of the founder because he was like the first one there. He's 18 now, so he's been there for about 2 years. He has his own little rundown shack that he lives in, and he is very like quiet about his past, doesn't really talk about it much, and he has a form of PTSD from his father's abuse. So anytime like he gets into a fight or some confrontation happens, someone hits him or something happens, he just stiffens, like he can't even fight back. It's just instantaneously, like he just crumbles to the ground and just takes whatever beatings people have for him, and then waits until they're done and just kind of runs off and has a breakdown. And the only person that really understands this is Sari, his girlfriend, who eventually I'll hopefully be getting in doll form. And I don't know, she's the only one who really gets him and understands him, and he's the only one he'll ever really like stand up for. Like if there was something involving Sari, he would fight, but other than that, like he's very non-confrontational. He uses a lot of different drugs because he's trying to numb the pain of his past, and I don't know, he's just very like a very sad soul, I guess you could say, like very depressed and hurt and betrayed, and all these things, like has a lot of trust issues. The only person he really trusts is Sari, and I don't know, he has a very dark, depressing past, which seems to follow in hand with a lot of the characters I have for most of the RPs I've done before. But Blank was my favorite, so I made him into doll form. yeah, that's about it. I mean, he kind of has a job. He pierces people and they pay him, but the money just goes right back into drugs and cigarettes. Like he doesn't really spend it on anything useful. And Sari kind of makes him like things here and there. Like she made him a blanket and stuff. But there's my mom.
Where's my blankie?
I don't know. I'm recording a video.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry about that, guys. So anyway, yeah, that's about all for Blank. If you guys have any questions about him or anything, feel free to comment below. I'll be more than happy to answer some questions. I've already had a few people interested in buying dolls because of him, so if you have any more questions, feel free to ask. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!